Hi Scorpio, welcome to your general tarot and oracle deck for September um, 2021. I can't believe we're in September. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lisa Saliba and I am a CTC therapist and a Reiki therapist. Today I'll be using the Giant Rider Waite tarot deck. They're huge. They're hard to shuffle, but I love to use them. And to clarify, I'll be using the Elemental, I've got the book right here, but I don't have the box, the Elemental Oracle deck, and which are beautiful cards, and I hope you stick around for the other oracles that I'm using. But for those who haven't tuned in before, I usually meditate with my spirit guides before I pre-shuffle, and I do have a message for you, my beautiful Scorpions. I write it down so I don't forget. I heard "Climb Every Mountain," that song from A Sound of Music. It just came blasting away. So if you don't know it, look up the lyrics by all means. And I did see a mountain, and I did at the beginning. I actually saw it turning around in my head. So maybe you're thinking that I have tried climbing a mountain. I've tried climbing different mountains and going on different journeys, but it leads to absolutely nowhere. And I'm telling you, as they always say, roads are for journeys, not destinations. So, just Spirit is saying, keep on going. All right. All I heard was time to take a new road, a different approach. Spirit knows that some of you, I'm very tongue-tied today. Spirit knows that some of you, lots of you have been disappointed lately. They're asking you to trust, okay? Now's the time to trust. Keep on going on your journey and think differently, okay? All right, so trust, take a new path. I know it's hard in lockdown for some of you now at the moment, but think differently, okay? This is probably talking about your belief system here. Yeah, it's going into your belief system, manifestation, everything like that. So it's your whole being. And let's see whether it resonates with your reading. Okay, let me explain your reading. We're starting off with your recent past energy, your present energy, your course of action, and your outcome. Okay? Let's start off with your recent past. You've got the High Priestess in the reversed, Scorpio. The High Priestess is all about the energy of using this beautiful lady, using her intuition. You see that crown chakra, very intuitive and whenever I see the number 2, I think of balance, very balanced. And I think of intuition, I think of clarity, I think of knowledge, very smart, clarity, knowledge, truth, and balance. But it came up in the reverse in your recent past, Scorpio. So something is out of balance in your life, something that has been out of balance. Maybe it's got to do with this COVID, um, being in lockdown for some of you. Depends where you are in the world. It's been everywhere, really. Um, so it may have something to do with your job, with your relationship, being out of whack, out of balance, your health. This COVID is affecting for some of you, not all of you, remember it's a general reading, your mental health. Lots of people aren't coping, but I suggest to you not to watch the news at the present moment. It is not good. Okay, people being in fear, people living in fear, this control from the government, wherever you are in the world. Okay, you are your own person. You make your own decision. Decisions. I'm very tongue-tied today. More than usual. It's terrible. Please excuse me. Okay, to clarify, you got the equator. Okay, to make equal. Yes, please don't compare yourself to other people. Okay, we are all, some of us tend to say, oh, that person is so smart, or that person is gorgeous, or, I could never be like him, or I could never be like her, or, especially in the workforce, in the workplace, or whatever, And you are beautiful, Scorpio. Be your authentic self. You have a lot to offer to the world. And this is, and shine your light. Shine your light, okay? Don't be shy to, you do have, as I said, you do have a lot to offer to the world. Don't hold on tight when it comes to your gifts and your talents. Don't hold them tightly to your chest, okay? Share them with the world, Everybody, and this comes with acceptance. Accepting as well that everybody is different too. Accepting that everybody is different. Everybody around you. This may have to do with maybe you don't get along with somebody within the workplace or within your family dynamic, within your environment. Maybe you don't get along with somebody because you feel that you clash, you're different. And this comes along and you need to accept this person the way they are, or maybe it's vice versa. They need to accept you, or maybe it's both. You need to come in line with acceptance of each other. Okay? Because you're both different. You need to accept this person that they may, I don't know, they may love gardening and you don't. I don't know. They may be obsessed with gardening or obsessed with golf, watching golf on TV or watching football or watching, and you'd like to watch something else, or, you know, you clash, or could be anything else. That's a bad example, but anyway. Or you could be caring for somebody at the moment, some of you. But let's go deep into that. Your present energy, you've got temperance in the reversed. In your present energy, temperance is all about balance. Once again, it's all about patience. To me, it's all about hope. It's all about trust. It's all about faith. It's all about emotions. Whenever I see water, it's all about emotions. And whenever I see cups of love, this may have to do, emotions, love, opportunity. But whenever I see temperance, it's all about balance, keeping, and twos again. There are 2 cups, balance, keeping that balance. Some of you may feel a little bit unbalanced, may be in that stagnant energy at the moment, Scorpio. Some of you may have lost a bit of hope or faith. But remember, as they say in that movie, Shawshank Redemption, I think it was on the other night, I forgot Tim Robbins' character, I forgot what his name is. I think it's Andy. He said that hope is a good thing. I love that quote. Hope is a good thing. So that's what I'm getting now. Don't forget, hope is a good thing. I'm repeating myself. And if you do have that hope, if you do have that faith, and you do have that trust, you will receive the sun. Okay, this is the energy that you will receive. It's coming. Trust that this is coming. This day is coming. The sun shall come again. And Spirit is saying, look at what is working in your life. What is working? Write it down. Connect with nature. Oh, I've got my family. I've got my kids. I've got the love of my husband. I've got the love of my wife. I enjoy what I'm doing at the moment. And I've got new ideas coming to the fore. Because, yes, to clarify in your present energy, creation. You've got new ideas because it's your birthright. Creation. And water again. Water's representing dealing with your emotions, Scorpio. The truth of your emotions. Don't keep it bottled up inside. Express, not repress. What is it that you want? Reveal, creation. Creation, that is your birthright. What is it that you want? Speak your truth. That's what this is saying in your present energy. Yeah, and water's very cleansing. Very cleansing. meditate. If you feel lost, meditate, journal, talk to a friend, okay, on this. If you don't have the clarity there because you've got this stagnant energy, you're a little bit everywhere. Pray if you're religious. Just talk it out with a friend or a counsellor if you need help. There are people around to help. But you do have it within you. This is your birthright. What does it have in course of action? Let me see. You have the Queen of Swords. Now, swords are all about truth, clarity, communication, and knowledge. Spirit, under course of action, Spirit is trying to tell you to communicate what you want. The Queen of Swords is usually very honest, being honest with yourself and being honest with other people. Okay, Spirit wants you to be honest with yourself and honest with other people, with what you want. Speak your truth, be your truth. In a conservative way. Okay. Project. It's time to be your authentic self. That's what I just heard. Your inner voice, your inner being, has to project your outer being, your physical being. And that's what your authentic self. I'm getting this a lot lately. Even I'm a Virgo, right? I'm getting this a lot with all the zodiac signs. Your inner being has to match your outer being. That's how you become your authentic self. Okay, so what you believe to be true, what your beliefs are, okay, has to match what your actions are as well. Because sometimes what we believe to be true in here, we don't project on the outside. If you get my drift. Okay, so you need to work out, we all need to work out what that is, what you truly, truly want. And to clarify that, underneath that, under course of action, you've got the Hierophant in the reversed. The Hierophant upright is all about, that energy is all about traditions. Either that or, this is a Taurus energy, it's an earth energy. But it's all about traditions, ethics. If traditions as in your belief system, what I was talking about before, your belief system. Traditions, like I'm a Catholic as well, and I've got a Lebanese background as well. So traditions, things that you do traditionally, like your belief system, it's from what your parents taught you from when you were younger. Okay, what you should and what you shouldn't do. You should get married before you have sex. I can't believe I use that example. But yes, coming from an ethnic background, it's I'm laughing. All ethnics do that. The Greeks, if you watch my big fat Greek wedding, it's but luckily this turned in reverse, so you're changing. You're a changing, which is a good. I can't believe I used that example, but it's a good one from where I come from. So now, Spirit is encouraging you to change the way you think. Okay. Letting go of all those traditions, of all those negative belief systems, whatever. Change requires change, okay? And as I said, when you change things, when you change the course of your direction, when you walk onto unknown territory, that's when change happens. Okay? It won't happen if you're just sitting there doing nothing. It won't happen if you just take the same direction all the time. Okay? If you do the same thing all the time. All right, to clarify, as my mentors always said, now I'm getting, if you've always done, oh, now I'm getting confused. If you always do what you've always done, you've always get what you've always got. There, I've got it. If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. Thank you. Ta-da! To clarify, you got fertility, well, richness, marine life. This means under course of action you have fertility. Okay? Something new. Something new is going to be born if you allow it. If you let go of the old belief system, speak your truth of what you want, discover what you want, communicate what you want. Okay? Let the old die. Something new will be reborn. The birth of something new. Okay? Climb every mountain. Okay, just like I can't believe I got that before I even pre-shuffled. You need to trust and you need to walk in the unknown or walk in a different direction. Another one to clarify, you've got two cards to clarify. You've got music, joy. Okay, Spirit is encouraging you to listen if you haven't. If you have, great. Listen to music or play an instrument and dance, because this will raise your vibration. And in return, you're a magnet. You're a magnet for all sorts of things, good, positive things to come into your life. Okay? Because this makes you, positive music makes you happy. Okay? People are drawn to you if you're positive and if you're happy. If you feel uplifted. If you see the world as a magical place, as the sun. Okay? Remember, hope is a good thing. If you have that trust, that faith, hope, your outcome. You have the 7 of Cups in the reverse. Now, 7 of Cups upright. Cups is all about love, opportunities, emotions. Now, this person has quite a few cups to choose from. And he's also searching for his life purpose, he or she. Yeah, looks like he's searching, and it looks like he's got quite a few to choose from, and it looks like there's quite a bit of indecisiveness. Okay. In the reverse, you got it in the reverse. Yeah, upright, there are options. In reverse, there's a bit of fear, there's a bit of stagnated energy. Um, it's like you feel that some of you feel like there aren't any options available to you. Some of you feel frustrated because you cannot see it. You cannot see it. There is something, for some of you, there is something blocking you. And that is your belief system. You're probably hanging on to old ways, and your course of action is saying to let go of old ways. Let the old die. Okay, let go of the traditional ways of what you've been taught as a child. For some of you, old ways of thinking, let go of old ways of thinking and discover the new. And with this COVID, let me explain something to you. We're all going through it. With this COVID and with this lockdown, we have been tested. We are walking through the unknown. We are walking into the dark in order to eventually see the light. We are going through some sort of purification. We are asked to discover our true, authentic selves. We are being asked a question. I'm sorry, I've got a lisp, so it's hard to talk. Ask a question, what it is that we truly want. Several questions. Who are we? What is our passion? How can we change the world for the better? Okay, some people are turning the other way. Spirit is asking for the better. Yes, you're getting frustrated because you cannot see anything. Spirit is asking you, this is the time. People are getting frustrated because they can't see. Spirit is asking you to trust, have faith, and believe. It's time to believe. Spirit wants you to have faith, to regain, to have faith. Because somewhere along the line, amongst this time, people have lost their faith. Now, you don't need to go to church. You don't necessarily need to go to church or believe in God or whatever to have faith. I respect your belief. I mean, I believe in God, but I respect whatever it is that you believe in, whether you believe in Buddha, whether you don't believe in anything at all. But they're asking you, Spirit is asking you to have faith in one another and to have faith in yourself and to have faith that everything's going to be okay. That's what it is. You don't need to see anything to necessarily believe that it's there or that it's coming. Okay. Underneath that, you have the Two of Cups in reverse. Upright, the Two of Cups is all about love. It's all about partnerships, relationships. It could be relationships as in a romantic relationships, upright relationship. It could be a partnership within the workforce, the workplace, within a company. It could be within a partnership. It could be a friendship. But yeah, in reverse, you had this in reverse. So there could be some kind of breakup within a relationship, any sort of relationship, love relationship, a friendship, within the workforce, a colleague. You could have signed some sort of a contract releasing you from this partnership within a job, within a company. You're no longer part of a company, a partnership. Or as I said, this could be a conflict, or this could be a maybe it's a divorce, or maybe you could be just fighting with somebody, not on good terms with somebody. You're probably not on good terms with somebody. You're probably not on probably not talking to somebody. This could be a family member. As I said, it could be a love relationship. This could be a divorce for some of you. This could be a friend. This could be a sibling that you're not talking to, or a colleague. Or this could be that's just a relationship, any relationship that's out of balance, that's a bit rocky at the moment, that you just need to, I don't know, receive counselling or help or something. Something's been kept hidden. Communication isn't good. And to clarify, you receive the Hangman. The Hangman, you received it in the reverse. Okay? In the reverse, it's talking about making those sacrifices. It could be sacrifices within the relationship, any relationship. Talking about fear. You're at a standstill. It's that fear, it's making sacrifices at a standstill, but the light is still on. As you can see, the light is still on. There's still hope. Okay. But you have to make, as I said, in the course of action, you have to make the necessary changes. Okay, whether you need to let go or whether you have let go of a relationship in order to move forward. And you need to believe in yourself. and believe that there are options. Believe that there is more than one option. Okay? I don't want to hear that I don't have a choice. That's what I just heard now. I don't have a choice, because you do have a choice, Scorpio. Okay. To clarify, I have 3 cards. You have dark matter. Yeah, this is about walking through the dark and in order to see the light. It was what I was talking about before, walking into the unknown. Okay, it was also what I was talking about before, as in you don't need to see, sometimes you don't need to see everything. Okay, we don't need, sometimes we're not supposed to see everything. It's all in divine timing. Okay, Scorpio, it's all in divine timing. It's all divinely guided. That's a lesson we have to learn. Sometimes we get frustrated, but that's a lesson we have to learn. Our journey is different for each and every one of us. Pardon me, sorry. Okay, and that's a lesson we need to learn. The next one, you've got comfort. Okay, Spirit is encouraging you to throw out what in your home, throw out what's no longer, declutter your home. Throw out what you don't look at, what no longer serves you. Rearrange it. Okay, time for change. That's what I heard, time for change. And when you change things around, like small things, like a bookshelf or whatever, when you move it around, when you rearrange your room, it will make you feel much better. Okay? And make time to meditate, make time to pray, whatever you do, make time to journal, make time for yourself. Make time for diet, health, like health regime, whether you do Pilates, yoga, exercise, just self-care. Self-care. Just remember, make time for self-care. Whatever it is that you enjoy doing within your home. Within your home. Reading a book, art, painting. Okay, and the last one, you got fury under outcome. Now, this is all about, fury is all about, it's about tempering your emotions, watching out for your emotions. There's a difference between anger and fury. Anger, letting out that anger at the right time, whether it's in front, whether it's by yourself, whether it's in the gym, you're boxing and you're letting out that anger. It's quite healthy, okay? Fury, on the other hand, is unhealthy, okay? And I think this is asking you to take note as well, how you react to certain situations and when you react. Okay, if you snap at somebody, just take note at what you're reacting to. Okay, and ask yourself at the end of the day, why did you react that way? Okay, why did you react that way? And yeah, it's very important. So next time you'll know why, and next time you'll know how to react better to that circumstance, and you'll know the reasons why you reacted to that certain situation the way that you did. Yeah. If you take some time to reflect. So maybe this has to do with the conflict here. Okay. Alrighty. Now. Whoa. Now, oh, this came out fast. Now, this is by, thank you, Spirit. This is by Denise Lynn. These cards, Sacred Traveller. Sorry, I always forget. Sacred Traveller by Denise Lynn. Okay, for September, for Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, just quick messages. 2 more, please. Thank you for your patience. 1, 2. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. We've got staying focused. Hold the course, a Scorpio. Stay focused on whatever it is that you're attempting, whether you're studying, whether you have new ideas, or whether it's on a relationship or about your health. Just stay focused. Stay the course. Spirit is encouraging you. A journey by the moonlight. Believe, yes, this came under temperance, and the sun, your present energy. Believe in magic. Believe. Spirit wants you to believe. This is what it's all about. In the flow, everything is smooth sailing. Yes, go with the flow. Okay. Try not to push anything. Okay. This is all about let everything unfold. Yeah, some of us get frustrated. I know how you feel, especially with this energy, mystery and dark matter. I know I got frustrated trying to live with the unknown. Okay, feeling like nothing's happening. And Spirit is asking you to go with the flow and see what happens. And that magic, that surprise is all going to unravel. What's meant for you will never pass you by. That's what I just got. Will never pass you by. What's meant for you shall never pass you by. Traveling lightly. Simplify your life. Okay, as I said with this card, when you travel, this is within the home. This is when you go on your journey, different places. Let go of what no longer serves you. Okay, just toss it. Toss it. If you don't need it, let go of it. Things, people, unfortunately, it's time to start anew. Okay, one more card. I'm running behind. One more card from the Goddess Power. Okay, Goddess, what does my beautiful Scorpions have to know? Any words of wisdom for September 2021, please, regarding this spread, clarifying this spread for my beautiful Scorpios. Wow. This is what I got for, what's happening here? Sorry. I did a weekly spread yesterday. And this is what I got for my weekly spread. Compassion. Compassion. Okay, let me read from this. 27. Compassion. You're going to have to excuse me, Scorpio. I haven't got my glasses, so if I make a mistake, I'm sorry. Compassion. Have a look there. Compassion is what's needed right now to help you release perfectionism and defensiveness. The purpose of compassion is to help reduce suffering in the world. So be mindful not to judge yourself or others too harshly as you stumble through life's obstacle course. In fact, tuning into the energy of compassion and kindness almost instantly eradicates the stirred up energy of controlling thoughts and knee-jerk behaviors. The Chinese goddess of compassion, Qianyin, gently nudges you to ask yourself this question: what would kindness do in this situation? If you approach everything with that in mind, you will discover solutions and new paths unfolding before you. In fact, living with compassion as your guide really changes everything, right down to the products you buy and the food you eat. Today, make kindness a priority. The world will be a better place and you will feel amazing as you see the miracles light up where you least expect them. Are you feeling overwhelmed by all suffering in the world and you can't imagine how you can make a difference? Do you feel hopeless over how we treat nature and each other? The goddess knows that this is an important time of reckoning and reordering, but wants you to be careful not to fall into a pit of despair. If you allow the media to fill your mind with a constant barrage of what's wrong in the world, you will become numb and unable to move. The good news is in your alignment task. First, focus your mind locally. Your choice is not to save the world, the whole world, but to bring your attention to where you can help. Even the smallest step toward a greater compassion is huge. Educate yourself about cultural issues and be better and more conscious and sensitive about your choices. Lend a helping hand to someone in need. Volunteer your time and choose to act of one random kindness daily to help elevate suffering. Do what you can and make that count. Always ask in your work, your relationships, and in your community, how will what I do serve others well? Remember, if you don't get it right, you can always course correct. With commitment, you will add more beauty to the world. Everyone is learning right now. And the goddess reminds you to be kind to yourself too, as you accept your role in birthing a new world into being. How beautiful. Well, I hope that helped. Thank you very much for your patience and all your support all these months. And have a beautiful month. Take care. Goodbye. Much love and light.